Hello, my dear. Today we continue talking about prime matchmaking company, also about me, how I started to do this type of job, what type of education I got to do it, and so on. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe our channel if you didn't do it yet. Put like to this video if you really like it. And of course, comment, ask your questions, and I will be really grateful to you for this type of activity. So let me continue with telling you what led me to this field. First of all, when being a schoolgirl, I understood I prefer to work with people, and I wanted to do some type of job that will be helpful for people. And in the very beginning, I thought about a psychologist. So about being about 14, I thought about being a psychologist and helping people. So I started to read a lot on psychology, to write down some tests from different magazines and so on, and to do some things connected with psychology. Also, I have always been interested in people's relationships, especially relationships in a couple between men and women, probably because, when we choose our profession, I think there is always a role of our past and even our childhood. So my parents got divorced when I was 3 years old, and I also have younger brother and sister, and mother was bringing up us alone. And being a girl, I always missed my father. I thought a lot about it, and I was wondering how to build happy relationships, how to build a full family and never get divorced. And later, when I studied at university, I studied sociology. So this is a science about people again. We had one discipline when we studied different nationalities, how they lived, and I was always especially interested in marriage traditions of different nations and so on. So I see now there is a connection between my childhood, what I dreamt about, and this interest exactly to this field of people's life. Also, being a schoolgirl, I loved English, and I was wondering if I will be working in some international company when I get adult. I entered the university, Saratov State University in Russia, the sociology department, and then just 2 years passed, and I had a lot of free time as I felt it. So I started to look for part-time job to use my English, and I found a job in marriage agency. And I was translator first, and then became a manager. And I really enjoyed this type of work because I talked a lot with people. I helped people to meet, to translate on the meetings, and so on. I was really fond of it. And in 2008, I started my own international marriage business. And later on, we started to work with individual clients, suggesting them personalized matchmaking service. So telling you about my education, well, actually, I just realized how much I studied, because when I was preparing this video, I took all my certificates, diplomas from my table and found out how many I have. I just didn't think about it. I just studied and enjoyed the process, especially when I was having one child or didn't have children. I had a lot of free time and was devoting it to studying and to reading. So as I told you, my first university was in Russia, Saratov State University, and I studied sociology and also English to work in professional field of sociology with it. And I received an honors degree in sociology when I finished it. So right after that, I started to study MBA. It was an affiliate already in Ukraine from a German university. So I finished it in 2010. Later, I finally fulfilled my dream. I started to study psychology already in Odessa, Ukraine, in Odessa State University. Also, during this time, I started to visit specialized course of Gestalt approach. Later, I didn't finish the next stages of this course because I understood it's not fully my type of work that I would like to do with people. And in 2016, I started to study matchmaking from American professor Ann Robbins in the Impact Coaching Academy. It was online and it were personalized lessons every time. So I'm really grateful to this person, to Anne, for giving me so much knowledge, so much skills, information on how to do this type of job on a more advanced level than I knew before. Also in 2016, I started to study coaching on a deeper level here in Ukraine again. It was from Ericsson International affiliate here in Odessa. Last year, I started to study NLP, and this year, because of COVID, all the processes became slower. So later this year, we have to finish the course, get certificated too, and I hope I will succeed in it too. And meanwhile, there were many other workshops, seminars, conferences connected with psychology, with people's relationships, with solving conflicts in international scale too. So very interesting courses for me, very useful, I think, because it's never possible to say that just one course gave you so much or not. It is, I think it's combination of everything that you got during your study, plus practice, plus communicating with your colleagues, with the professionals of the same field. So I enjoy my work. I can always improve my knowledge, and I do my best to bring you the best service that I can. So I will tell you more about our team, our approach in our next video. I decided to divide this video to different pieces because it will be easier for you, more comfortable for you to perceive the information by short videos, I think. If not, comment please, and I will do longer videos. Meanwhile, I wish you a good week, good day, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, to put like to this video, and see you soon or talk to you soon in my next video. Have a nice time. Goodbye.